All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So we're talking about Regina Daniels and I was about to say pastor, but no, Senator, Nigerian Senator Ned Nwoko, and over the past several days, their marriage, which is within the polygamy family, has scattered. Regina is trying to run away, and Paned, Paned is not having it.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Paned is not having it. Paned said, "Come back here. Where are you going?" Okay, so, and that's what we're talking about. She happened to be the fifth wife, I think. Fifth wife, yeah. But it looks like I don't think he ever had a stable marriage. It looks like he's just flipping them, buying them with money. From what it looks like, I don't know, but from what it looks like on the side here, on this side, looks like he's buying them with money, status, and as soon as they figure out that okay, this thing is either they settle and say, I just let's just deal with it until, or he goes and marry another young fella. They said this is a Spartan. We've seen quite a few of them, but anyway, it's very easy to say, hey, how can we compare that kind of marriage to our own marriages? The reality is that all of us don't know what we're doing when we got married, though. All of us. Ola, speak for yourself. I knew what I was doing. Yeah, if you say so. Okay.
Stop the cap.
if you say so. Welcome, V Francis. Good to see you, I don't know if that's a brother, but good to see you. And shout out to everybody watching. So we're just going to catch some crews, react to some of the comments. But the update quickly, a quick update here is that they've released Sammy. They've released Sammy finally. Sammy, who is Regina Daniels' senior brother, who has been her sidekick, her assistant, personal assistant, all type of. He's also an artist or something like that. So, with the help of the likes of people like Showore, he has been released. So let's listen to this video. This is the update.
So Sammy is being granted bail. See us coming out. Everybody, Mama P, Messi dancing, the Mama.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, so
After consulting the gods. The gods did well. After consulting the gods. Yes, the gods did it.
yes,
The
so
gods did it.
yes, so
The gods did it.
thank you. Yes, so see you. Bye, Mama. Yes, so yes, so we
You can see Mercy Johnson.
yes, so Sammy is being granted.
All right, so you can see Mercy Johnson, who had also been accused today for, I don't know, some gentleman, personal assistant, executive assistant to some governor in Delta State was dragging Mercy Johnson earlier on. He claimed that that she was lying. She was lying about Regina Daniels' age. So something that has become quite a debate today has been Regina Daniels' age. How old exactly was she in 2019 when she got married? Was she 17? Was she 18 or 19? I've seen postings from Paned Nwoko's camp saying she was in fact 19. I've seen audio floating around the internet saying she was. Baba said she was born in October 10, 2001, which would make her about 17 years old. They said maybe a few weeks before she got married. She was 18. She turned 18 a few weeks after she got married. So there's a lot of dragging of Paned on why would he go and marry a 17-year-old. So again, a lot of people are getting distracted on, I get it. People are using common sense. So common sense is a terrible guide to life. Common sense has no place in what we do here. Has a place. It's baseline, okay? But it's the bare minimum. It's what you're supposed to have before you can understand what we're doing here. But it is usually not enough. Most people at the divorce court, they have common sense. Or at least they will claim they have common sense. But it's a lot of them. So we can't claim they don't have common sense. So it has to be something else that's missing in all of this. But let me play this video again, another video again.
Messi. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Yes, so. Yes, so. Ah.
Yeah, we're not going for University of Abuja.
See you.
Okay, so they're showing Showore, and Showore actually posted this. Showore posted let me see, what is he saying? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'll come back to this in a second here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. I'll come back to this. So again, let me see. So today I wanna catch a little bit of cruise, just going through some of this comments. Okay. But yes, we're talking about age. How old was she? Was she 17? Was she 19? Clearly it is wrong to marry a 17-year-old person. But in the past few days, there's been greater lessons that I think everybody should pay attention to. And we're missing that completely because we're getting overwhelmed with people trying to blame her mother, people trying to, they said they want to blame all of her parents. Obviously, that's also what Paned is trying to hide under that, which is why, in my opinion, he's arrested Sammy. Now Sammy has to deal with this big case. Sammy, to me, is just a young man, youthful exuberance, trying to protect sister, going about it the wrong way, of course. But I don't really expect much from him. Also, I can't really tell people how to react if you tamper with their sense of safety. So there's a lot going on there. I think it's an opportunity. He was trying to use that to distract us, and he's managed to distract us with that quite a bit. Not only that, he was also trying to pick up the mother. After all of them did blame the mother, so it makes sense now. We should go and pick up the mother now, because after all, the mother according to him, the mother collected 125 million naira, right? So I've seen people arguing that he has the right to arrest the mother, because once you enter one chance, you enter one chance for forever. You cannot change your mind once you enter that kind of marriage. Unfortunately, that's not real life. So I'm here to call that out. Let me see. Chidima says the point of our age is to highlight the generational and incompatible age gap between Ned and Regina. So it doesn't matter if he was 16 or 20. So it doesn't, if you're 16 or 20, the age gap is significant. The age gap is about 65 years. Okay. The age gap, that age gap would have taken the same effect if it wasn't 65 years, allegedly. If it was just 15 years, that age gap could make a difference. That's a generational gap, right? So we could have said that without, I don't think that's what we're doing. I think people are dragging the 17 because they want to call him a PDF. I think it's a distraction, not a distraction in the grand scheme of things, just for what we're trying to cover here. Of course, it is wrong to be with underage anyway. And I think you're shooting yourself on the legs being with a 19-year-old, even a 21-year-old. Most of the time, they don't know the difference between their left or right. All right. So, but good point, Chidima. Good point. Let me see here. Anyway, let me pay a little bit of bill. Let's pay some bills. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
This is Ola, man of Prestige, your favorite relationship and marriage coach. If you enjoyed this, smash that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Be a part of the Prestige family. My wife Lola and I have written 2 powerful books, Get My Marriage Back and Number 1 Red Flag. Yours free at manofprestige.com. For personal coaching, send me a WhatsApp request for consultation to +1 732 305 8577. Stay tuned for more. Your journey to love and prestige starts here.